Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you for joining Man Green, as I am Man Green with the Man Green is Gaming on YouTube and Man Green Gaming on Facebook. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. This is part 7 of the walkthrough. Last left off, the Empire did a surprise attack on the Resistance here in Rygar's region and pretty much just decimated the Resistance. Went toe-to-toe with the Viceroy of this region, Xenos, and he just wiped the floor with me pretty much. So we're gonna carry on and pick ourselves up. Yastola and Conrad, the leader of Resistance, was badly damaged. Badly hurt, actually. Badly hurt, not badly damaged, badly hurt. So we're gonna go from there, and let's keep going. Our next story quest is The Fire Fades. Check on the wounded here. Yep, Melford didn't make it. I figured he didn't. This summer music is really sweet compared to what happened. I mean, the music and the soundtrack is just really good to this game. They've always had a really good soundtrack. Beautiful orchestra music. Conrad's up. Right so, sir. Alright, Pippin. Agreed. Let's get some supplies for the trip here. Alrighty, well that's done. Alright, Conrad, what do you got for me, sir? Looks like we're going to cast our arms. Not. Okay. Oh, Fraggar's reaching. My bad. Look at all the poor old bodies and decimations and stuff. Where are you at, sir? Alright, now we gotta cast our horns. Cast our horns.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
I'll stand by you, Bull.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nargo?
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. Gods help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
Take the fight to Doma.
Interesting. You are suggesting we kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more and force Xenos to fight a war on two fronts?
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild. And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
We certainly will, sir. Yay, we're going to Doma. Right then. Going to look to the north though. Okay, so that's where I thought. Okay. This is the base city of Lumpsville, so that's where the pirates and marauders and everything are. So we will get to Kugani today. Right, so. back to Reverend Soul it is. Alrighty. This should get us onto the boat, and then we have to do a level 61 dungeon, and then we're on to Kugani. Alright, let's go speak to police outside Ravenstone, or outside Redstone's here. See what she's got to say. Take fair answer. Well, looks like we go back to Lonzo. Arcana skill, okay.
XII be praised. Full sure was I that I had come...
Urianger! Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Pardon me, just 1 second.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import.
Sorry, ladies and gents, I had to take a quick restroom break. Coffee was getting to me.
Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
Grande's pretty badass. He does do have power of foresight.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
Oh yeah, she can that badass sword.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
And we're off. That is a cool looking ship.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, It would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You need it on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Of the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
I mean, look how gorgeous the effects look on this. It's just cool. Captain. Every time they do a captain and sea and ships in games, I always think of Pirates of the Caribbean. I like the first two movies, actually the first three movies. After that, I went off the rails. Have you guys seen the Pirates of the Caribbean movies? Do you like them? Let me know in the comments below. Sirens. That's right. Go kick its ass. Go kick its ass, leave ass. And there it is. Our first dungeon in the Stormblood campaign. Well, that is it for right now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. And as always, I'll see you all next time.